Hello, vinyl community. Whew. Well, I'm a little tired because I was out hunting bird scooters. Just a little side gig I'm doing, I guess, to get some fundage to fund my habit and to help pay some bills too. Anyway, yeah. So I have some CDs. I'll go through those really quickly. I have some vinyl, and I actually have some metal to show you. So excited about that. All right, so let's go through these CDs quickly. First, we have Reba, For My Broken Heart. And I do have to say, the first 40 seconds or so is pure 80s cheese. And when it was playing that part, I was regretting buying this album. I was like, what in the world is this? This pure 80s cheese, the 80s synths going on, and kind of a sappy melody. I was like, oh. Because I haven't listened to a lot of Reba McEntire, but after that first 40 seconds or so, excellent album. Excellent. So, I do recommend it. um, Tony Bennett, Duets, an American classic. A little disappointed by this one. Yeah, it has a good list of people. Bono, Michael Bublé, Elvis Costello, Billy Joel, Elton John, John Legend, Paul McCartney, and so on. I didn't feel like the guest performers really gave their own flavor to the music, for lack of a better phrase. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed, and it's just, I think it's mostly standards. Anyway, a little disappointing, but it's Tony Bennett. I love Tony Bennett. So now this one goes back to, actually the next few go back to my days where I was heavily into new age music. And this is like the earlier new age music before it got all easy listening. Andres Vollenweider, Caverna Magica, Under the Tree in the Cave. And it might be a duplicate, but I had to pick it up. I want to say that the music is recorded in this little cavern. I could be wrong. Patrick O'Hearn, another new age. I'm not familiar with this particular album. Haven't even seen it before, but thought I would pick that up. Another Patrick O'Hearn. Oh, that one was Slow Time. And then we have Ancient Dreams. Oh, yeah. Oh, I haven't had this album in a long, long time. It's fantastic. Sort of world fusion, acoustic alchemy, with some Spanish guitar playing. Excellent music. Great album. All right, now into a little bit of Christian rap, I believe. Toby Mac. And I'm gonna forget what band he was in, a Christian band. But anyway, Toby Mac, Portable Sounds. Jean-Michel Jarre, Chronology. Excited to pick this one up. Yusuf, and Other Cup. Yusuf is better known as Cat Stevens. Yes. Excellent. I think that's my first Yusuf album. I have tons of Cat Stevens, but um, I like this one. It's all these names featuring Norah Jones. So it's literally, songs by these artists featuring Norah Jones. So I thought that was an interesting take on it. Usually you see it the other way around. Well, like the Tony Bennett one. So this is the opposite of that. So very, very cool. And I love these, I think they call these wallet style. It's almost like a little mini LP. And then some world music. Markawasi. Traditional and contemporary music of the Andes. Yeah. All right, onto the vinyl. This first one, it is very likely it's a duplicate, but the movie is probably in my top 10 movies. Amadeus, brilliant movie, and obviously a fantastic soundtrack. So thrilled to pick that up. Then we're on to some fusion. Jean-Luc Ponty, and this is Imaginary Voyage. Very good, and some of the tracks were actually kind of rocking, so I loved it. It has a variety of sounds on it. Very good. This one I'm going to need an upgrade. Paul Winter, basically world fusion. Just a very, very good album. Sadly, it's quite noisy, and there's some really quiet moments on this album, so it kind of ruins the mood there. But basically world fusion. But there's like oboes on here and organs and desert drums, and it's wonderful. It's too bad it's so noisy. All right, let's take the sleeve off on this one. It's not in the best condition. I think I found this one at Savers. Rycooter. Chicken Skin Review. Yeah, I don't know if it's a... Oh yeah, it's a live album. Yeah. Very good. Matt is either going to want this one or he already has it. New Order. A 12-inch single. Matt loves 12-inch singles. And True Faith, the Morning Sun Extended Remix. And then the alternate Faith dub. And then another song called 1963. So, yeah. It's not often I pick up 12-inch singles, but, if the band is right or the song is right, oh yeah, I'm all over it. I have a Busta Rhymes one. I think I even have an Eminem one. I could be wrong. Anyway. Alright, so... I originally got this thinking it was going to be an upgrade copy, although it's it's in the wrong sleeve, but that's okay. This is not Solo Star, featuring the hits "Feelin' You Part 1," "Ain't No Way," and "Dance With Me." It is in fact Big Country. I love Big Country. Wonderland. I'll have to check again, because basically it's 4 songs. Yeah, basically it's 4 songs. So I'm not remembering if it was just an EP, or I'll have to look at my other copy. I should have done that before recording, but yeah, very excited though. Regardless, either this is an EP version or Wonderland is an EP. I don't know. I should know these things. I'm a fan of Big Country. Yes. All right. Now we are on to the metal. So now this first one. Well, okay. So one of the albums, I'm not going to say which yet, but one of the albums was $4.99 as an add-on, and this is on Amazon. And so, you know, in order to get that price, basically you have to spend, I think, $25 or more in eligible products. So I picked out a couple other albums, and very, very pleased. The first one, however, is, well, actually the first two are kind of blind buys, but one I at least had a familiarity with one of the musicians. Let's just say that. All right, so this first one, and again, I couldn't even tell you what kind of metal this is. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I want to say that it was either death metal or black metal. I could be wrong, but I don't know. The artwork though has me wondering. But it's basically, the band is Expander, and the name of the album is Endless Computer. Yeah, so that has me a little curious and mystified. But there you see, yeah, some interesting looking guys on the back there. But you know me, I love my blind buys. This black vinyl. Kind of a nice label though. Alright. What is that? And go on up, Agatha. Alright, now this next one was even cheaper than that one. I think that one was a little bit more. I could be wrong. But this one is kind of described as doom metal or stoner metal, and it is the debut album by Witch. And fans of Dinosaur Jr. will recognize Jay Mascis. Yeah, he plays drums on here, and already listened to it. It was everything I hoped it would be. There's definitely songs that kind of stray from doom or stoner metal, in my opinion. You know, I'm not the most educated in heavy metal, but excellent listen. So I believe they have 2 albums, this being the first, so I will definitely pick up that second one. Yeah. Alright, now we're on to the unbelievable deal. It was $4.99, and I haven't even opened it yet. Now, it's a band I'm familiar with the singles. But my youngest brother-in-law, Michael, they're one of his favorite bands. So, if nothing else, I was glad to pick it up in his honor. Yeah, and maybe if I were to give it to him, he would get into vinyl. But anyway, yes, Linkin Park. Hybrid Theory for $4.99. And not too long before filming this video, I checked it on Amazon, and it jumped back up to like $18. So, which for for vinyl is still good. I am seeing there is a gatefold. I haven't opened this yet. Let's see if I can. Doing the friction technique. Have you ever done that? It works best on jeans, but if we're lucky, yeah. There's no hype sticker or anything, so we should be safe as kittens. Yeah. So it just pays to do what I call deep digs on Amazon. I'll just pick a genre and select vinyl and just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. And really, I'm looking at the prices. And when one is like $12 or less, then I stop and look and see what it is. But yeah, thrilled to pick this up for $5. Holy cow! All right, let's see the money shot. Oh yeah, pretty good, pretty good. And let's take a look at the vinyl. And I'm really not that familiar with them, but as much as I know of them, they're basically alternative metal / rap metal, maybe even a little party metal thrown in. Is that a thing? Party metal? A lyric sheet is one-sided, so it's nothing fancy. White donut sleeve, 2 different colored labels there, just on black vinyl, and it feels like probably 120 gram, 130 gram, whatever the normal weight is. Yeah, so very cool, very cool. I don't know if did it come with a download code? Nope, but that's fine. I never really use the download codes anyway. So anyway, oh, one more I forgot. Now this one deserves a drink. Yes, this was my brother-in-law Mark. He fully supports my music habit. He's always getting me vinyl for birthdays, Christmas, whatever. And he's given me loads and loads and loads of cassettes. So for my birthday, which was back in September, so you don't need to wish me happy birthday. Yes, he got me this, and I had no idea. I was totally surprised. Iron Maiden, my first Iron Maiden album, The Number of the Beast. The Number of the Beast. This takes me back to my youth when my oldest brother Brian, he was the metalhead in our family, the true metalhead. My second oldest brother and I basically just listened to like hair metal and that kind of stuff. But yeah, Brian was and is into the heavier stuff. As far as this type of metal is concerned. And so this was one of the main albums that he had. This, and I forget the other one. The one with I'm drawing a blank. Like 10 Minutes to Midnight? I don't know. Somebody please correct me, dear God. Yeah, but this one has my all-time favorite Iron Maiden song, Run to the Hills. I love that song, and The Number of the Beast is pretty awesome too. I mean, you have that intro. Is the intro by Vincent Price? It sounds like Vincent Price. But anyway, thrilled to pick this up. Or get this as a gift, I should say. My goodness. And let's look at the... I replaced the inner sleeve with, one of the clear ones. I have a phantom hair on my nose. Maybe it's not a phantom hair. Yes, so lyrics on one side, pictures on the other, and then it came with this black poly-lined donut hole sleeve, and then of course I put it in the... So I put it in one of the Disc Keeper ones. I'm not gonna bother taking it out, but you see the label there, and then even better. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yes. Oh, there you go. So thrilled to be adding some metal to my collection. I don't have nearly enough. Particularly the more, what I consider classic, from my youth, classic metal, and then certainly, what I got into old, like in my 20s, basically, alternative metal. So anyway, thrilled to add those to my collection. Yes, so cheers to everybody. I hope that everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.